Hey everyone, it's Benjamin here. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to create a social post that can help you greet your audience a happy new month. This is actually going to be a very simple design, and what I can say is open Canva and let's get into it. So before we get into it, if you are new to this video, I would highly recommend you smash on the subscribe button because this will help you always stay notified anytime I upload Canva videos. So let's jump straight into Canva. So we can see this is what we are actually going to be doing at the moment, and it's a very simple and easy one. So all I'm just going to do is to click on add a page, and we have this dimension over here, which is the 1080, a blank dimension, or no, what am I even saying? A blank canvas, okay, with the dimension 1080 by 1350. With the color, you can use any color of your choice, but if you want to use the same one I'm using, then the hex code is 262222. Okay, so that's what would help you get this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to come into my element, and let me just let you know that you can actually get this element I'm about to use. It's a light element, and which you can find on the element.theafricangeek.com. At the moment, the website is down because I messed it up and it just got everything down, but I'm sure by the time this video will be uploaded, you can try to see if it's been brought up again, because I have to rebuild the whole thing. So if you're not seeing anything for now, kindly be patient with me. Okay, so yeah, let's dive back into Canva. Okay, so I'll just go into my uploads, and in uploads I have to search for the light element. So you can see this is it, and it's actually colored a little bit, so I'll just increase the size to something like this, and maybe let me increase the size more, yeah, so something like this, which I believe is a cool color. Okay, so not a cool color but a cool thing. So I'll come to, or you also have to go to edit image. In edit image, make sure you're finding dual tone and choose any dual tone of your choice or any of the options of your choice. Okay, so double click and you should see highlight and shadow. So this would help you control the colors of the elements. Okay, so click on highlight and you can choose the same color code as what we have at the back, then come to shadows also and do the same. Okay, then go back into highlight, click on the plus icon and increase it a little bit so that you can make it lighter. Okay, copy the color code, okay, using Ctrl C, come to shadows, click on the plus icon and paste it in here so you can see how it's looking at the moment. So I'll just have to click on apply and Canva should be able to save our design. At this point, you need to take your time and allow Canva to do its thing by processing the changes you've made and save your design. And while Canva is doing that, I want to also tell you about Canva Pro, because now Canva is really coming with a lot of updates, and most of the updates, it would be nice if you're on Canva Pro. So to help you enjoy this, I have a link in the description box below that can help you use Canva Pro for free. So check it out and kindly do what you have to do. Okay, so let's dive back into Canva. Alright, so the next thing we just have to do is this is optional, but you can come to edit image. In edit image, come to adjust and increase the blurriness, okay, to something like this. Okay, then let's make sure, okay, it's centered already, so you can just duplicate it and position it the same way it was. Alright, so now come into elements again and just search for hourglass. Okay, so hourglass, okay, and we should see a lot of hourglasses over here. If you are on the free version of Canva, kindly make sure you are choosing a free element. Okay, so maybe let me split the word so that I can get something good. Okay, so you can see there's so many options over here, and because I'm on the pro version of Canva, I would always I'm more drawn to choosing a pro element, which is actually quality. Wow, I like how I said it's quality. Anyway, so this is how it looks at the moment, and what I'm going to do is to remove the background. So I come to edit image and click on BG remover. This is actually one feature that comes with Canva Pro. So don't forget, I mentioned that I have a link in the description box below that can help you get started with Canva Pro for free. So check it out and start using Canva Pro today. Alright, okay, so the background has been removed. I'll click on apply and maybe I'll just crop it this way so that Canva gets to save our design. Let me increase the size a little bit. Okay, so I'll duplicate this, position it here, rotate it a little bit and make it a little bit bigger, maybe something like this, which is fine. I can also position this here, make it smaller. Okay, duplicate it, maybe position this here, turn it like this and make it big. Make it bigger, duplicate, something like this, also make it smaller, duplicate. So just create some variations of it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I will select this one, come to edit image, and I will just increase the blurriness. So just be intentional about this. I would also increase this one. Oh no, I think I've increased it too much, so I'll reduce it small and come here, also reduce it, increase it, not reduce it. Okay, now do the same for this one, click this, and I would also do the same for this. So you can see how it's looking at the moment. Very easy, very simple. You just have to be creative creative on how you want it to look. Okay, so now this part is one of the most interesting part because you actually need to find an image. So in this case, I'm going to use my own image. Okay, but if you don't have any image of yourself, what you can do is you can just place your phone at a place where you are just getting like good lighting and just take some photos of yourself, maybe 3 poses, one like this, one like that, and then one maybe like this. Okay, so just take any photos of your choice, upload it in Canva. If you're on the free version of Canva, you can remove the background. If you are not, you can go to remove.bg and use that to remove the background of your image. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into Canva and let's see what we have to do. Right, so I'll just come into my uploads and I'll just have to find my image. Right, so you can see these are the images I used, and you know, it's actually an old photo shoot of myself, so they're actually cool images. And just to save the time of now trying to remove the background of each of them, I will just, you know, copy the images from the initial design I made into what we are making now, so that we can actually speed the time. Okay, but it's just simple. Add your images and remove the background. Okay, right, so you can see that's what I've done over here. And what you can realize is that the 2 images behind, you know, I have reduced the height or the size of it so that it gets to look like they are far behind. Okay, even though it's the same me, but it also looks like it's just 3 of us in the photo. Okay, so you'd have to make sure that the main image looks bigger, okay, and the ones behind should look a bit smaller. Okay, so that's what you have to keep in mind. And the other thing I did was I also came into edit image and I did some adjustments to my image. Okay, so you can see the clarity, vibrance, highlights, and shadows. I had to do some adjustments to it. Okay, so I think you'd have to check in the description box. I would have this filter code in there. Just copy and paste it in your Canva. If you don't find it, make sure to leave a comment so that I can just do that, because sometimes I just forget stuff. Okay, so now that we have this, the next we are going to do is to press R on our keyboard for a rectangle, and we just position it here. I'll resize it like this, and make sure you know you have it how you want it to look like. Then I'll duplicate it and position it here. So let's imagine we are already in 2023 and I want to say hello December. First of all, let me change the color of this. So I'll change it to a black. Yeah, I think this is cool. Okay, then I press T on my keyboard for text and I'll position it here and I'll just say hello. Okay, increase the size and make it big like this. Okay, and I'll just change the typeface, or I can use any font at all of my choice, but I think this is something I can work with. Okay, so I'll just make it like this, change the color to the same color we have in the background. Okay, then I can duplicate it. Okay, so I'll click on the duplicate and I position this one over here. I'll just want to change the color to yellow. Okay, so I can say January, so January. Right, so this is what we have at the moment, and you see how beautiful it's looking. So I'll select and select what we have behind, and I'll just lift it up a little bit because I may want to say some few words down here. So I press T on my keyboard, okay, and position this right here. Then all I'm just going to do is maybe I'll just copy what I said over here. So Control C, let me just delete this and paste it here. Okay, and you can see how easy we were able to create. This is actually a very simple design. You can just create in some few minutes and then, you know, just have it posted on the social media. So yes, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And if you also like and want to support this video, the best thing you can do is smashing on the like button. If you are new, you know, the subscribe button is also yours to smash. The name is Benjamin. Always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in my next video.